Just a child.
Just a child. 2006, right? You wrote something called the Peanut Butter Manifesto. Have any of you heard of this? Yeah. Okay, all right. So you know that
one of the editors is right there. He works with me at Yahoo.
All right. The gist of it is that to focus on your core business rather than spreading yourself too thin, like peanut butter. What would spreading Ripple too thin look like?
Well, I do think about this. I'll give you two quick thoughts. When I joined Ripple in the spring of 2015, Ripple was thinking about how to use the XRP ledger for multiple different use cases. There was an effort around smart contracts called Codius. There was an effort around identity, and there's an effort around payments. And one of the first things I said is like, okay, we're picking one. And there was it's kind of the peanut butter dynamic. Like, you can't compete in all of these. We have to decide. I mean, we're a bigger company now. We could do more, but at the time, we had fewer than 100 people, and we weren't going to be able to compete in each. Now, I do think about, as we expand and our breadth of services expands, we want to make sure we don't spread ourselves thin. And I think really, even in your question about should we enter the exchange business, that feels like spreading ourselves too thin. Staying focused on the infrastructure, the institutional infrastructure on blockchain, I think is a massive market opportunity. And I think we're nowhere near scratching the surface of like penetration and saturation of that market. So we will stay focused there, and I hopefully avoid a peanut butter problem.
Does the Peanut Butter Manifesto apply to the crypto industry at large also?
No, I mean, look, I think blockchains and crypto, I think, are going to rewire massive parts of financial infrastructure. I think the benefit of companies is to pick your lane, pick where you want to be the best. And that last panel, I think there's some really talented entrepreneurs building amazing businesses focusing on their piece. And the overall industry, there's just so many different use cases where you can improve the efficiency of transactions, make things less expensive, faster by leveraging blockchains. That doesn't feel like a peanut butter problem.
All right, good stuff.